Hi everyone, it's Miss Vasquez again for Text Study. But before we begin reading, I want to give a shout out. Shout out! My shout outs go to David and Adonis and Notre Dame for working hard at home and making sure your teachers know it. Now, if you want to be included in a shout out video or in a shout out during one of these lessons, send your teachers a photo or text message and let them know that you are working hard. Now, back to text study. For today's lesson, you will need anything except for your brain. So for today's lesson, you will be able to answer questions about a text. And good readers answer questions about the text because it helps them understand more of what they are reading. You can listen closely to the words in the text and look closely at the illustrations to help you answer questions. We're going to get back to a text that we've been reading for a few days, From Seeds to Pumpkins by Wendy Pfeiffer. They open again during cool nights and early mornings. The bright orange flowers attract a swarm of bees. The bees buzz out, carrying yellow pollen from the male flowers to the female flowers. Now, pumpkins can grow. The petals wither away. Where the flowers bloomed, tiny hard fruits begin to grow. Hundreds of these cling to the vines. So I want to remind you that when it says tiny hard fruits, it means the beginning of pumpkins. Because when we read this book the first time, we all learned, or I learned, and maybe you did with me, that a pumpkin is actually a fruit. Give me a brain match if that was something that you learned. These days grow hot. All summer, the warm sun and cool rain help the tiny fruits grow larger and larger. Soon, summer is over. The corn stalks next to the pumpkin patch turn brown. Leaves on trees turn red, orange, and yellow. Now, I have a question for you. When we first learned about the pumpkins growing, what season is it? Now, you can help me figure out the answer by putting the question in your own words. So, what season do the pumpkins start to grow? And then I want to know, what seasons are they big in? And what seasons do you get pumpkins in? I'm going to reread the text and look closely at the illustration for the answer. Get ready. Petals wither away. Where the flowers bloomed, tiny hard fruits begin to grow. Hundreds of these cling to the vines. Okay, so they're starting to grow. Let's keep listening. The days grow hot all summer. Listen. All summer, the warm sun and the cool rain help the tiny fruits grow larger and larger. Did you hear what seasons they start to grow in? Now, I see and I heard the word summer. What word? Yeah, they're starting to grow in the summer. So, what season can you pick them up in? Soon, summer is over. The corn stalks next to the pumpkin peach turn brown. Leaves on the trees turn red, orange, and yellow. Pumpkins change colors too as they ripen. They change from yellow, then to orange. What season do you think we're in now? The leaves are changing colors. They're no longer green. Some of the leaves are falling. Do you know? That sounds like fall or autumn. What season? Yeah, fall. The leaves have fallen. Let's keep reading and answer more questions about the text. In just 4 months, small, flat, white pumpkin seeds have grown into big, fat, orange pumpkins. The pumpkins have ripe and round with lumps and bumps. They come in all sizes and shapes, and they're waiting in the autumn sun. Did you hear it? I heard the word autumn, so we were right. The pumpkins are ready in the fall. Some pumpkins will be carved into jack-o'-lanterns for Halloween, and some will be baked into pumpkin pies for Thanksgiving. Now, what are some things that the pumpkins are used for? Did you hear it? Do you see it? Look at the illustration closely and let me know. If you said that pumpkins are carved into jack-o'-lanterns, you're right. If you said that people also turn pumpkins into yummy treats like pumpkin pie, you are also right. Now, quick question. How do you think the children feel about the pumpkin pie on this page right here? Look closely at the illustration. Looks to me like they really want to eat it. Do they feel good about this treat? Or is there something they don't like? Yeah, they feel good. They probably want to eat it. They're all so close. They go, they're licking their lips. Yeah, they really want that pumpkin. Colorful leaves turn brown. Winter winds begin to blow. And soon the trees are bare. The farmer looks over the pumpkin patch, where only a few dead vines remain. Here we go. But when spring warms the earth, once again, he will plant hundreds of pumpkin seeds. And once again, they will grow from seed to pumpkin. Now, we just finished our text. When we were reading, I stopped. I asked questions, and you helped me figure out the answer. You can do the same thing at home. If there's something you're curious about in a book, or you don't know the answer right away, ask yourself a question about what you're reading. Then listen closely again to the words and study the pictures. And just maybe, and hopefully, you'll be able to answer the question to the text.